Hey everybody, welcome back to another week with the Unbound Book Babes. A little unhinged, a little unbound, but we're back at it again with, as always, some juicy gossip for a quick little news segment, a little roundup of what's going on with the book community. Before we jump into that, Bobby, what did you read this week?
I did not really read this week. I am still,
Me neither.
yeah, I'm still in the middle of 3 books, and I did not touch any of them this week because it was just really chaotic week. So I've got no updates there, not a single one.
Ditto. So that was a short and quick roundup on what we read this week. It was nothing.
Can I redact that? I tried to start something new. And the unfortunate thing is that I got like 2 pages in and I canceled it. So there is an anthology that was put out called Aloha, where a bunch of authors put in short stories and the proceeds go to Maui. So that came out and I purchased it, and I was trying to read the Trilina Pucci one in there. And that goes along with the show topic that we're doing later this week that will be posted on Friday. So be on the lookout for that because it's all about Trilina Pucci books and it's going to be quite funny. But I tried to start that and I was like 3 pages in and my eyes were closing. I was like, I'm done. I'm done trying. I was like, I will come back to this later. I own it. I did my part. I purchased it. It's for Maui. Rah, rah, rah. Later. So that's as far as I got. 3 pages into something and I was done for.
Have you heard about the fun little drama with Oprah and The Rock and Maui?
About their houses?
No.
Oh, please tell me.
They decided to start a fundraiser for the people of Maui, and they put it on TikTok and social media, and they're like, please donate to our fundraiser. And everybody was like, why? You guys are multimillionaires. Donate yourself.
Yeah.
You guys donate to it. It's your vacation homes. Why?
Yeah.
I can't even afford bread. You donate to it. So they got totally ratioed. I think it's been like 10 days and they raised like $2,000.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. So everybody's like, no.
Stupid fucking rich people.
Speaking of celebrity gossip, working on my, what are those called? Segways. Have you heard the Drew Barrymore gossip?
I've heard a little bit about this.
So, personally, I love Drew Barrymore. She's been in a lot of really great stuff.
Big
I really
fan.
enjoyed her little show. I don't know if it's like a podcast or a TV show. It's not really on TV, is it?
I I don't know what it like airs on the Drew show. I have no idea, but it seems like an in-person podcast, like for real. Like the way
Yeah.
you said that was like, actually, that makes a lot of sense.
I really enjoyed it. I really like her. Unfortunately, she decided to break the picket lines for the Hollywood strikes, and she decided to go across the line and do some filming. So she is a scab,
Yeah,
which
she
I had to look that term up. Kept calling her a scrub.
she she had gone ahead and said that she was going to continue filming for her show. And the reason I heard about it is because she was actually invited to be the host of the National Book Awards. So, but when she came out and said that she was going to continue to film her show, they actually rescinded her invitation to host the 74th annual National Book Awards. It's happening on November 15th and they still don't have a replacement. But I was like, oh, that sucks.
We're available.
Yeah, we are available. We are happy to do that. I will throw our name in the hat. We will happily do that. I find it hilarious, though, that she has recently come out on her Instagram after this backlash and has gone ahead and said that they're actually pausing filming. But it had to take all of this for her to register that that was inappropriate. That's a little frustrating because, like I said, I'm a fan and, you know, you idolize these people and then they disappoint you and it's heartbreaking.
Yeah. Anyways, that's why it's important not to idolize people because they always disappoint. Um,
I
Under the
know.
Desk News
Oh,
on TikTok, she covered this really well. She did such a great job. Go check out her videos. But she talks about, like, you know that when somebody rich and famous says that they did it for reasons you won't understand, that there was no good reason. There's nothing to understand.
yeah. Yeah. Be transparent, first of all. Just be transparent. You made a mistake. You made a wrong decision. You're human. That happens. So going back to the don't idolize other people, idolize yourself, because only you can let you down. So if you're constantly idolizing yourself and putting yourself first, you're going to probably have a happy life.
Agreed. 100%. Yeah. And always double down on your mistakes, too. When people are like, you made a mistake, just say, yep, and then just keep going.
Yep. 100%.
That way nobody... Don't let them catch you backtracking.
Mm-mm. Ugh. That makes me cringe. That makes me cringe so hard. Because, like, the best leaders, and even in the military, the best leaders are the mediocre people who instill high levels of trust in their community. So be mediocre, be trustful, you're going to exceed in life. There you go.
There you go. We would know that from our strong military background. We both spent 0 years in the military.
Zero. But I read a lot of, like, leadership books, or I used to, not as much anymore. And that was, like, a common theme. Like, this is how you earn that respect kind of thing. High levels of trust.
I read a lot of military smut, so I get it.
Yeah.
Same level. Both educated women.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, they teach you good safe words in those books, too. In other news, that's kind of exciting and interesting, a book I've never read, Lessons in Chemistry.
I have seen this book everywhere.
Yeah.
So every single airport. Everyone. And I think it's been on my mom's TBR because it keeps showing up on our shared Libby over and over again.
Yep. So I have wanted to read this book, but it's never been, like, prioritized. But they're now, is it a series or is it a movie?
It's a great question.
Let me look it up.
I really hope it's just a movie. I don't think this needs to be dragged out in a series. It's just one. It's not a big book. Don't drag this out. Just make it a movie.
8-episode limited series premieres October 13th.
Okay, I'll allow it. That's fine. I'll allow it.
Yeah, I agree with that. But the trailer for it just dropped. And I have to say, I did not like Brie Larson. I'm a big Marvel fan. I did not like Brie Larson as Captain Marvel at all. I had heard really good things about her in the movie The Room, which is like it's a thriller. It's very dark and tragic, that one is. But I've heard she did pretty good in that one. But I did not like her as Captain Marvel. And I have to say, based off the trailer, I'm actually extremely excited to see Brie Larson play in this role. It was very good. Like, I got the chills watching this trailer and have zero concept of the book because I haven't read it yet.
I don't know a single thing that she's been in. I know her face. I've seen her around. I don't know. I don't think I've seen a single one of the movies she's ever been in. I've seen them. I don't remember her in them.
Yeah, she has a tendency to be that type of character. In my opinion. Like, kind of like...
Interesting. Well, I'm excited. I gotta take this off my TBR and just wait for the movie.
Yep. So I wanted to also talk about some of, a couple books that are currently standing on all 5 bestseller lists. And one of them just came out on August 29th, and I've seen this everywhere the past 2 weeks. And it's The Assistant to the Villain by Nicole Maehrer. Maehrer? Sorry, sweetie. I'm shit with names.
Let's try one more time. Maehrer.
I like that one. So...
Nicole.
Yeah, Nicole. I've seen this everywhere, and I actually really want to read it. The cover of it looks like the cover to the Inheritance games, so that was kind of interesting.
We're gonna put it over here. Oh, that looks good. I like that. Is that where we're gonna put a picture of it?
No.
Is it gonna be down here?
I can do this though.
Bobby does all the editing for our episodes. I'm just trying to make it more interesting. Like when she goes to add in a picture of it, like, whoa, I like it. Looks good.
There you
Oh,
go. Yeah, so Only the Good Die. So, I mean, it looks pretty sweet. I'm excited about it. I actually really want to read it.
oh, we're done.
We're done now.
Thanks for humoring me.
You're welcome. So that one currently sits number 1 USA Today, number 2 New York Times, number 2 Publishers Weekly. Also still on all 5 bestsellers list is The Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros, which is not unsurprising. It's a great book. It's number 1 on New York Times still, number 2 USA Today, number 3 on Amazon Publishers Weekly, number 6 on Indie's bestsellers. Another one that I've seen a lot of but have had zero interest to read, but people are giving it really good reviews, is actually Tom Lake by Ann Patchett. Number 4 on Publisher Weekly, 5 USA Today, number 3 New York Times and Amazon, and number 1 on Indie Bestsellers. So
Wow.
if you haven't heard of those books, or you're looking for something that is becoming very popular and ranking very high for several weeks in a row, if you want to talk almost months, Fourth Wing and Tom Lake, then those are some books that you should pick up.
Wow. We removed 1 from the TBR, but added 3 more.
Yeah. I've read Fourth Wing, and I own it, and I'm a big fan of seeing where that goes. And actually, oh my gosh, talk about book news. Iron Flame is the second book. It comes out November 7th. There was an excerpt shared by the Today Show, and I'm freaking the hell out because of it goes through basically one of the first scene, like it's about a dragon college, okay, a dragon fighter college. So one of the first things that happens is you all stand in these lines of your wing, your group, your squadron type thing, and at any time you can die in this college. And I'm trying really hard not to give spoilers away. But what happens in that first initial lineup, it's crazy. And there's one whole quadrant of people, or wing technically, of people, the fourth wing. And it ends with the line, "Chaos erupts." And I am like, I want to fucking know that chaos. Give me the chaos right goddamn now. I need this book right fucking now. I cannot wait till November 7th. I'm going to freak the fuck out. I just know the whole book community is going to be like freaking the fuck out. It's going to sell out
in minutes.
Oh my gosh. I pre-ordered. I am so ready for it. But yeah, it's going to be pretty... It's going to fuck up my heart. There's lots of reasons why it's going to fuck up my heart, but I'm very, very curious to see what happens.
So exciting.
Yeah, that was a bit of a teaser. It was a good teaser. Solid choice, Rebecca Yarros. Got me amped the fuck up. I immediately texted Paige about it because I know you haven't read it, so I messaged Paige. I was like, "Did you see this? Go read this." Yeah. So also in book news, I wanted to mention this because it's actually will happen next Tuesday, September 26th, there is the live interview with SJM and Christina Lauren from Live Talks Los Angeles. So if you haven't gotten your ticket for that, I think it's like $23, $25, somewhere in there. For this event, it's Tuesday, September 26th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So I am so ready for that because she's going to be talking about the Crescent City series. And we know that the third book comes out in January, end of January of 2024. And I actually just posted today on our TikTok. I was sitting here getting ready for show notes before I even put makeup on, which I look like trash in this video, but I'm just like, I had this thought, I had to put it out there. There is it's spoilers for Throne of Glass and Crescent City, but there's some mad foreshadowing that I just picked up on this morning that I had to like go put out there. So I'm very, very curious as to that book too. I just can't wait. I love these series. They're good. There's
a little bit of pushback on SJM and her distaste for AI. People are waking up to her distaste for AI, for fan art, basically. And they're like, what do you mean you don't like AI? All of your stories are smushed together from other people's writings. Like, your characters, their descriptions, they're not even your own. They're all like taken from somewhere else.
From like... I'm confused. Can you expand on that?
Yeah, like a lot of her characters are from Greek mythology or Celtic mythology, or, like the names, their characteristics, and their descriptions.
Used AI on a book cover and never changed it after it was put out there.
But she's very anti her fans using AI.
Yeah, it's so trash. I think it's trash. Yeah, I don't support that. Totally support the stories though, because I want to know what the fuck happens. So I am a slave to SJM and Rebecca Yarros at this point, whether they do something I like or not. I just care about the stories at the end of the day.
But we can't idolize the authors because it always ends in heartbreak.
Heartbroken. Solid heartbreak.
All right, that's all the rundown I have for the week. You got anything else?
Nope, that's it.
That was quick, fun, a little dirty, a little...
I was going to be a joke about it like that.
Quick, dirty rundown of the news this week.
Be sure to look out for our other episode this week, which is all about Boink Married Dispatch for Terlina Pucci characters. Mwahahaha. See you then.